Hi guys, Justin for the MTG Noob. Been here trying all day to get a M14 draft or sealed recorded and been having problems with it. So, most of them have been trying sealed, just my card pulls have been absolutely terrible. Anyways, we're doing draft instead. This pack, Zathran Necromancer is the obvious great pick here. Basically a 2-for-1 in most instances. If this wasn't here, not a lot of other good stuff. I mean, Quag Sickness is okay. Claustrophobia is good too. Those are the two ones that stand out to me. Blessing can be okay. Corpse Hollow can be okay too, but we're going to take the Necromancer. Yeah, so far I like this set pretty well. So we got past a Gigantic Sliver, which means we could think about going slivers. And this pack really doesn't have too much else in it. I mean, there's a Messenger Drake, which is decent too. Uh, but I think the upside of Gigantic Sliver is big enough that makes it worth taking over this, because we can try and see if we can put slivers together. Or maybe I'm just talking myself into it. Maybe the better pick is Messenger Drake here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Messenger Drake. I mean, this is another card that's basically a built-in 2-for-1, so kind of like Rune Wing, except a better version. So, just because we have a blue-black card, like you guys know, doesn't mean we're necessarily going to be blue or black. We're basically going to be whatever is open. And I know this so far in the events that I've done is people will avoid blue at least. So this is a third pick, Sengir Vampire, which is an indication that at least black is open from the right. Guardian of the Ages, I don't know how good this creature is, but I imagine it's pretty okay. But Sengir Vampire is just really, really good, so we're going to take it. So that's a pretty good indication that black is open, like I just said, and that that's a color that we're going to be at least. So this pack doesn't have much of anything. I mean, Hunt the Weak is good if we're in green. Not sure if we're going to be in green yet. Divination's playable too. I think Hunt the Weak though is enough better more than Divination though that I'm willing to take it. Plus I really like green in the set. I'm not really giving up anything to take this. So plus we haven't seen any green so far, so it's likely that we will see a lot of green coming from the second pack. I would guess that whoever's to our right is at least green, and whoever's to the left of us is going to end up in white or blue. But we'll see. Let's see. This one, Quag Sickness, is decent removal, especially if you're in black, which we obviously are. So we'll take it here. If this wasn't here, maybe Duress or Corrupt. But Quag Sickness is definitely okay removal at least. So this is a lot more useful when you're playing a lot of humans, something we're not really doing right now. So, but still. All we know for sure right now is that we're black. We're kind of keeping ourselves open on the second color, which I think is a smart move. Okay, so we're not seeing any blue cards come around, but we are seeing green cards come around. Sporebound is a really good card. Charging Griffin is a really good card too, but I think we're pretty locked out of white already. I could take Diabolic Tutor, but I don't think it's that great. I'm going to take Sporebound here, and it looks like we might be black-green. Here I'll take Bloodbeard over, or maybe I want Naturalize. We have 4 creatures right now. I'll take the Blood Baron. Hopefully we'll get other. Naturalize is actually more important in the set than other sets, just because the sheer amount of enchantments that there are, that removal. But for now, I'll take the Blood Baron. I want to really make sure that we're cutting off black from the left or the right, something. Anyway, second hunt of the week here. I'm surprised it's this late. I think it's decent removal. I don't know why it's getting past so late. So, could take a Windstorm here, a sideboard for flying creatures, but we need low drops, and Corpse Hauler is a fine low drop, so we'll take that. And it is a human. It works with our Necromancer. Da, 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 da. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this Messenger Drake now. It's still possible that we end up in blue. We only have 3 green cards. But it's not likely. But in that vein, I'm going to take Disperse here. And Divination Wield. So we do still have the option for blue. It's just going to be what's more available to us in the second pack. Remember, too, I think we saw better green cards coming from this direction than the blue cards. So we got the Messenger Drake within the first 3 picks, but that's about it. Oh, look, I got a free Gigantic Sliver. Illusory Armor. Don't think that's great. I'm just going to cut Siege Mastodon here. Durus is something we definitely would play. I'll take that. Then Canadian Minotaur can go. So I think we're actually looking pretty good right now. This pack, though, will definitely give us a better indication of which way we're going. This is a very easy pick of Enlarge. This card is insane. It's basically removal and deals some damage at the same time. Spell on the chosen type, put a charge counter. So I can imagine that being really good for slivers, but hopefully there's no crazy sliver deck running around right now. Anyway, we'll definitely take Enlarge here. There's a third hunt the week, but I don't think I want that quite yet. I think I need more early drops at this point, and Child of Night is a fine early drop, so I'll go ahead and take that here. Let's see. So in this pack, I think our choices are Dark Favor or Ranger's Guile. I actually like Ranger's Guile quite a bit as a counter to removal. Do I like it better than Dark Favor? Oh, never mind. There's an Accursed Spirit here too. I think I'm actually going to take that over either of those cards. So Intimidate's good. We could use more in our 4-drop. So if that wasn't there though, I probably would have taken the Ranger's Guile. A couple options here. There's another Ranger's Guile. There's also Giant Growth and Corpse Hauler. Corpse Hauler is a human. It does get us back some of our better creatures. I'm not too worried about the high end quite yet. I think I am going to take Corpse Hauler here. I think we'll have a chance for more Ranger's Guiles. See? Voracious Worm here. It's another 2-drop. We don't have any life gain right now, though. I think I am going to take the... Oh, there's another Accursed Spirit, too. Huh. At this point, I think I'm going to take the Ranger's Guile. This is the easy Child of the Night. Too bad he's not a human. So I'd like to see more removal, and I'd like to see more from the upper end of our... More beefiness, basically. And we're really weak against flyers right now, too. So plummets would be good for sideboard. We'll see how it goes. This thing should have flying. Because I want it to. Because it would make me happy. I think the old picture was so much better than this picture. Well, I have a conundrum. I have a pizza coming, but I hope it comes at a point where I can pause easily and not lose some sort of awesome pick. Well, there's nothing for us here except for a duress, so we'll take it. And that's the pizza. I gotta hurry. Alright, so I had to go get my pizza. I don't see what I took in that unless I made it in time. But I got back with 5 seconds on the clock, and there was a Mark of Vampire, and that was about it. So I took it because it's a good card. So hopefully I didn't screw up there. Thankfully it was near the end of the pack and not the beginning. This is a pretty easy Undead Minotaur. We didn't even want a 3 slot, and it's a flying creature. Still worried about our lack of flying protection. Quite worried. I don't think this guy is super great. I mean, it'd be better. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not that great. I'm not gonna play any of these. I think the most annoying thing to play against would be this, maybe. We'll take this, maybe for the high end, although I don't think we'll play it. Then I'll cut another one of these. So still kind of worried about removal. Removal, flying, and beefy bodies. That's my checklist right there. Wouldn't mind another Sengir Vampire. Wouldn't mind a new blade. Wouldn't mind 4 new blades. And 20 Sengir Vampires. That can happen, right? Anyways, I decided to come hell or high water, I'm going to post this. I've been kind of having a M14 slump so far, but that was mostly in the sealed side, not draft. So I'm hoping draft goes a little better. Trading post. So this pack has nothing for us, except maybe trading post, which I think we'll take here just because, I mean, it's okay. We could take Hell of the Night pack, but, So that was a really weak pack for us. Not sure how I feel about our deck right now. I think if we had gone blue instead of green, I don't think it would look that much better. I think we'd have better defense against flyers than we do now. But I think that's the only advantage that we'd have. So this one, we could have yet another Hunt the Weak. Dark Prophecy, whenever a creature you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life. I don't know how good that is in limited. Oh, it's a video. I'm actually going to check real quick because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I didn't think it was that good in limited. This costs 5, and it's just 1 by default, 2/2 by default, but it is a flyer. I mean, it's either that or Hunt the Weak. And I'm tempted to take Hunt the Weak, actually. So here we do have more removal, which is good. Liturgy of Blood. It's not great removal, but it's removal. So we'll take that here. There's another Ranger's Guile yet too, so. So the only thing I can think of is that there's someone drafting green, but they're not prioritizing the weeks very highly. I think our curve is going to be really high, and I'm kind of worried about that. Not sure if I'm going to play Trading Post right now. Having someone pass me a nightmare would be pretty nice. Since it seems like our deck is going to be predominantly black. What do we have here? Little Lewin creatures, but I don't want yet another undead minotaur. I think at this point I'll take... Oh, plummet. I'll definitely take that. So let's hide blue, hide red, hide white, hide this. Everything else here is an option, it looks like. I mean, I might even play one of these main deck. Our weakness that it's playing is that bad. And I'd rather not have to play this if I don't have to. In fact, I'll just hide it now. Why did I hit that again? Oh my gosh. Don't want another duress. I wouldn't mind a Darksteel Ingot. We actually do have a lot of 5-drops. Yeah, green's just being completely cut off now. Wow. That's a late Colossal Whale. We'll take another plummet here. So, hide white, hide land, hide violet poison. So, 3 cuts here, 5... Only 11 creatures though right now. A little worried about that. Maybe we will have to play that ugly fused Minotaur. Hopefully not though. Oh boy. Yeah, this has just been one of those days. I think the problem is sealed. I think I need to stop playing sealed. I just think you're too much at the mercy of your pool. Alright, well, Blightcaster is definitely playable. It is a creature, which is good. We don't have as many enchantments as I would like. I think we have 1. But still, it's more likely to get played for me than another Minotaur Abomination. So, this is actually not a bad card. I don't know if I'll play it, but it's something we can side in. Yeah, I'll take another one of these giant things. I'll definitely cut that. Yeah, I'm just going to cut cards I don't want to play against now. Okay, we got another undead Minotaur. So, it's not going to be a great deck, but it will be a deck. Almost feels like we're the only people drafting black at the table. I need to make 4 cuts from this. Probably one of the duresses and one of the plummets. Yeah, our removal is not very good either for being black. I don't know, maybe we misread the green thing. But, I mean, we're depending on green for removal at this point, so... Liturgy... That's 16 right there, 17, 18, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's without trading post. I can see now playing the ingot. What is this right here? 322? Yeah, that's fine. All our creatures are awfully small except for our Singular Vampire. Is there anything else? I mean, Hunt the Weakest will make our creatures bigger. Yeah, these are basically going to be what we're depending on to kill stuff. So let's take a look at. So let's see. Yeah, only one enchantment for our Blightcaster. Maybe that's better served as something else. But what though? Trading post? No, because we need the creatures. I could also play the other plummet instead of something else, but I don't know if I want to run two-main deck when it's a dead card if they don't have any flyers. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play the trading post. I think... Where'd that Blightcaster go? There it is. I think I need that just as a body. Alternatively, I could play a copy of Altar's Reap. That might not be terrible. It's too bad this doesn't work for artifacts, too. And it gives me 12 creatures. It lets me get a little bit of card advantage. Yeah, I don't hate that. 11-6. Let's go 10. 10-7 is probably fine. Alright. We're gonna go with this. I don't know how well we're gonna do, but it's a new set, so go easy on me. I'll see you guys in the matches.